Well, howdy, tubers. Well, I'm not a part of Hummel Aircraft Company, which is what it is now called. But I was thought if I had a lead-in picture like this, that it would show you that I was going to have something to do with building the Ultra Cruiser. So I thought, and I don't know if this'll stay as the lead-in picture because you don't have any control of, or at least I don't know that you do, of what comes up first on the what do they call that? Hang on, thumbnail, I think they call it, or click magnet. Anyway, here we go. That's I'm hoping that'll come up first. First off, here is the instruction manual, and I want to show you the first thing that you really need to do, and this is what you need to do to modify your rivet gun so that it will pull these actually as a flush rivet so that it'll dome over the head, so it'll be a button head rivet. Well, you take your rivet gun nose out of there, and in my case I put it in my lathe, and you kind of drill that so that it's concave, I guess it'd be, so that forces that flush rivet that's flat on top to be formed over to make it a domed head rivet, or button head rivet, however you want to call it. So that's about the first thing you need to do, which of course I've already done that for 2 airplanes. So the other thing that I've done is I have taken the box that the hardware come in out of the box and went to Harbor Freight and bought these, I guess we'll call them containers. And then I marked on the outside what is on them. Now I know for this CCP, which is stainless steel, I guess it's the shortest rivet that comes in your hardware package. I couldn't get them all in here, so I just put what I could in there, and so that's why there's a bag of them in my hardware box, or hardware box still. So that's what I did with all the little packages that comes with the nuts and bolts and rivets and washers and stuff like that. Also, I know Terry had said that he had 1 and 2, but I don't remember what he come up with on why he hadn't yet. But he thought it'd be good to send this to people with the kits. But anyways, you can get them from Aircraft Spruce or Wix or probably any number of, well, Air Parts here in Kansas City. It's a bolt identifier, I guess you'd say. Let's see if I can show you this. So if you've got what I just grabbed is a AN3-13. So this first scale is for the 3s, which is a 3/16 bolt, and you put it on there like that, and you come down there and it says 1-3 or 13, and put that back, and we go over here to this -5 bolt, so it's 3, 4, 5. Put it in there, and it says it's a also, oh no, it's a 5-15. And what I got on here, 5-15. So anyways, it's a handy little gadget if you drop some bolts or something and you don't know what they are. Well, there you can determine what they are. Of course, if it says that it's an AN, we'll say the 3-13A, then that means that it does not have the shank, or not the shank, but the threaded part. It does not have a hole in there. If it doesn't have an A, then it will be drilled, if you can see that. If it doesn't, it's opposite of what you would think. You'd think if it was an A, that would be a drilled bolt, but it's the opposite. Let's see, did I say that right? Okay, if it doesn't have an A, it's a drilled bolt. Yeah. If it has an A, it's not a drilled bolt. I don't know. But anyway, it's a nice little deal. They're not, I think they're $7 or something at Harbor Freight. So nice little deal. Of course, the Rivet Gun from Harbor Freight too, and that's worked on 2, now going on 3 airplanes and working just fine and dandy. I mean, they're actually even these Cleco Pliers came from Harbor Freight. Now, I don't know if they've got them anymore. And of course, you can't get Clecos, but you can, or you used to, and maybe they can order them from you and you can get them. These here I got from Air Parts here in Kansas City, which are really nice little rubber tipped clamps. And then of course, then you've got your regular Cleco clamp types, which you got some with longer jaws. Okay, that's the longer jaw ones. And this should be the shorter jaw one. So, of course, now these don't come in your kit. That's something that you have to get from somewhere, like say aircraft spruce or wicks or any number of other, or Air Parts, like I said, any number of places. So let me get this out on YouTube and see what happens. That'll be our, I guess you'd say, introductory start to building the Hummel Ultra Cruiser. So there you go. God bless.